Bringing us the news headlines this month is Jake Irvin. How are you today, Jake?
I'm great, Penny. Thanks.
So I understand one of the stories you're going to be telling us about is really a good example of what we could do here in the States with SmartForce, as far as a company kind of pairing with government to do some worker training and that sort of thing. What can you tell us about that?
Well, one of the biggest machine tool builders within Germany, Gildemeister, is actually opening a machine tool manufacturing plant within Russia. So they partnered with the Russian government to open this plant, and it's bringing in about 20 million euros in direct foreign investment, as well as creating about 1,000 jobs in Russia. So as they seek to diversify their economy, this is a great opportunity for them to move into a sector that's really starting to grow as we move into the 21st century.
All right, so what are some of our other headlines this month?
Well, let's get down to it. Gamesa intends to build a wind turbine manufacturing plant worth $198 million in Leith, just north of Edinburgh. According to the British government, the plant is slated to produce up to 18 gigawatts of wind energy by 2020, compared with the 1.6 gigawatts available now. The British government declared that Edinburgh would serve as headquarters of the planned Green Investment Bank, which would serve to promote more private investments in the clean energy sector. Ford will invest $1.3 billion in its Hermosillo, Mexico plant and is creating 1,000 jobs to make the all-new 2013 Ford Fusion and Lincoln MKZ midsize sedans. This new Fusion, which will be offered with the choice of gasoline engines as well as hybrid and plug-in hybrid models, is expected to sell well enough to warrant investment in the Mexican plant, as well as adding production at Ford's Auto Alliance International plant in Flat Rock, Michigan, which is jointly owned with Mazda. Ford already is committed to spending $555 million at Flat Rock and is adding a second shift. Germany's Gildemeister plans to open a machine tool plant in the Russian city of Ulyanovsk by the end of 2013. It was reported earlier that the planned production capacity of the plant would be up to 1,000 machine tools per year, and the anticipated investment in the project will amount to 20 million euros. The company will also set up a training center that will combine all the competencies needed to manufacture machine tools of the highest precision. In cooperation with regional governments, the company plans to integrate the region's educational institutions to train up to 4,000 young people annually. That's great. Toyota Industries Corporation announced it will build its first lift truck manufacturing plant in the Brazilian state of Sao Paulo. The plant is scheduled to begin production in October of 2013. Currently, Toyota has a sales company in the state of Sao Paulo which provides sales and service of imported lift trucks. The new plant will be established as a manufacturing division of the existing sales company. Well, that's it for IMTS News. I'm Jake Irvin with AMT. We'll see you next time.
Need to connect with your customers using social media? Be there with IMTS.com. Everyone has been chatting about connecting with their fans or customers on Twitter and Facebook and other sites to discuss or bemoan what's happening. So what does this have to do with manufacturing? Everything. That's because social media isn't an isolated tactic. It is just one of the tools you can use to connect and engage your customers. Ask them how their business is faring. Ask them what they think about the current political atmosphere in Washington. Or ask them how you can help them succeed. Another social media option, and one that can increase traffic to your website by 55%, is to write a blog. Ask your employees. Some may already be writing blogs on their own. Engage them in promoting your company, your products, or your services. Have them write about how they help a customer, or better yet, ask that customer how your employee helped them. Everyone is talking. Are you part of the conversation? People don't buy from companies or a website, they buy from people, and they are more likely to buy from people they know or feel connected to. So connect with the IMTS Show on Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn, or read our blog by visiting imts.com/blog. IMTS.com. Be there, online with your customers.